You.
Finally, you're here. What took you so long? Don't leave without me! Finally heading out! I was about to go molt from boredom! Your Supreme Chief is here! You, and you are all in my command! Don't sweat it, I got you covered! This piece handles great! My aim's even sharper now! All these gears for me? Come on, good stuff's for sharing! This was yours and this was mine! Even stronger now! Alright, time to go test this on that mad woman! Hit left and right! Yeah, just like that! Hey, these guys aren't half bad! Recruit them for me! You called me over just to praise me? Well, lay it on the thicker then. I love hearing the truth! Promoting me again? I knew I was your favorite. We're battle-forged, no need for formalities. If I get a sip of soup, you get a bite of meat. What? It should be the other way around? Nah, that's just how it goes. Single Stuggle Chief! Ta-da! Reporting as promised. Now you can just hand Endfield over to me. I'll make it the toughest spot on Talos 2. Turn in a proposal? Come on, since when does a chief do paperwork? We'll just figure it out together. Oh, my precious! Try to slip away from me now? Dark Mask! Finally, you're here. What took you so long? Dark Mask! Over here! Okay, I got it. Push this, then tap that. If anything goes wrong, Dark Mask will fix it. Your crew's pretty tough, but I've never lost a real spar. Well, the only ones I can't handle are those white-coated medics. They keep saying to trade my arithmetic and try to jam my butt with needles. Ah! They're coming! Dark Mask, let me out! Don't ask where it's from, just take it. My role is to reward good work, and you're pretty good. Oh, you shouldn't have. Got any more? How about another one? When it comes to ruling static seas, everyone else just recommends the same old mystery stuff. Let me give you a real tip. Try the prison food in Wooling City. 3 dishes, a soup, and they even give you fruit. I've secretly checked. The inmates eat the exact same meals as the workers, and it's all good stuff. Oh, and I'll tell you about a cool spot too. When you're crawling through the underground tunnels toward Wuling, there's this place where light shines through with tons of flowers growing nearby. So pretty. Too bad that mad woman Mifu had to block it off. Swimming, pounding, skimming stones, anything to do with water, I'm a natural. Folks at the Stockade say I'm a child gifted by the ancestral spring, and that water just loves me. But between you and me, truth is, because I can't see well with this eye, I always feel behind when swimming with others. I refused to accept it. Practiced every single day. Till I mastered seeing with one eye and left them all in my wake. What's that saying again? Right! Hard work pays off! My hand cannons were left by my dad, my clothes were made by Qingwu, my hair was cut by my brother, the bandages were stitched by Shuiling. That's how everything is at a stockade. No dedicated professions. Everyone has to know a little bit of everything, helping each other out. Oh, and I'm way better at cutting hair than my brother. Wanna give it a try? That hairstyle of yours, tell Blaze how to do it. Dark mask! Stop running! In winter, we'd dry the thing we caught on bamboo wrecks to make jerky. For those couple months, the whole Qingwu stockade reeked so bad. I almost wish Mifu would just drag me off to Wuling. But once they were fully dried, stir-fried with veggies and laid-over rice, absolutely delicious. You know, it's kind of like life. Bitter first, sweet later. In the end, things always work out. Here, another tunnel cert for you. You helped me out in the containers today, so I owe you one. But that machine, the one that spits out little bottles when you kick it, definitely wasn't me who broke it. Anyway, forget that. You've got way too many tunnel certs now. Gotta change the rules. From now on, you, Dark Mask, need 500 to redeem just once. My certs, my rules. I covered the sign not because Aripthi made it light sensitive, but because it lets me use that thing called Originium Arts. I couldn't control it before and ended up hurting that mad woman during a fight. And she still has the scar. I was afraid of hurting someone else by accident, so I've kept the eye patch on ever since. But hey, everyone says it gives me more chief vibes, so even after I learned to control it, I never really thought about taking it off. You know, over 100 years ago, our ancestors at Qingwu Stockade grew tired of all the fighting and rivalry among people, left those conflict-ridden places and settled by the ancestral spring. But after the Wuling folks arrived, we started fighting all over again. Like no matter where you go, people just can't escape grudges and disputes. Because these things take root right in everyone's hearts. But if I manage this home well, those conflicts won't repeat themselves. No, more than that. I'm gonna do even bigger things here at Endfield, together with all of you. You know, that Mifu used to be one of us at the stockade. And one day she just lost it and had to go recognize that drone as her boss instead. It really pissed me off to death. I told her over and over I'd become a way better leader than that drone. She still never looked back. Huh? Nonsense! All those times I went to Wuling City wasn't to beg her to come home. I went to beat her up! Huh? That lightning road dancer? The simplest things always get twisted up when she explains them. I swear every word feels like a trap and takes me forever to untangle. We're just two different types of water flowing in opposite directions. For Stocke's sake, I gotta listen to her anyway. Huh? Dark Mask, help me out with this proposal. What in the world is plot retail supposed to mean? When we lose someone at a stockade, we send off a bamboo water chime. The first one I ever released was for Dad. Brother said the ringing from the spring was Dad speaking to us. After that, I'd always go to the water when I felt lost, and it would answer. But when I asked about brother, it stayed silent. I waited for a long, long time until I fell asleep. Maybe Dad believed this was something I had to figure out alone. I don't usually like reading, but those books Grace gave me last time were pretty good. She said they're from Hongshan and meant for kids who can't read yet. But honestly, the lessons in books are explained so clearly, a lot of grown-ups can manage that, even though they know all the words. At least when I showed them to the crew, everyone was slapping their knees saying, "That makes sense!" If people in this world talked as plainly as those books, how many fewer problems and misunderstandings would there be?
Give me the front row this time! I want to be the first out of the door! Your Supreme Chief is here! You, and you are all in my command!
I'll protect everyone.